Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tube Talk with D. So I'm gonna get right into my content this afternoon, but I kind of wanted to start out with Mr. LaTruth today. He seems to be going through some things. He seems to be, really kind of sad, not as outspoken as he's normally has been. He seems to just be posting minimal things in his story. He has not really went live, as you see here, just 29 minutes ago. And it's kind of like, let's keep him in our thoughts and in our prayers, because if you go to his page, and we don't know what's going on while they're being silent. We know that they're still going through their divorce and whatnot. But as you can see on his page, he's not been posting anything up to date, anything new, anything relevant. He's continuing to just promote his videos, and to kind of just post on his reels on his Facebook page, on his Facebook account. You just see the two videos and him doing, various skits, random skits with various women and random women. Some of the women that he's doing the skits with, he's worked with the women before, that we know from the past. So these are kind of some older things, not anything just really up up to date. Um, in contrast to what we have seen with with Miss, with his soon to be ex-wife is doing. So he's still promoting his videos, his Drop It Low and I Hate You More video. So he appears to be doing a video right here, as a skit, and then he has several other skits. But like I said, he has not gone live in a minute on his page. These are just the type of things. I'm sorry, y'all. My thing keep getting stuck. I'm so sorry. But these are just some of the things that he appears to be posting on his page, and it's not the lives that we're used to. You know, he's just actually kind of doing skits, running through things, um, promote his music, and posting videos of his kids, old videos of his kids, because as we know, the daughter is on vacation with with Miss Brianna. So these are the type of things that he's doing. He's not posted anything up to date. We've not really seen Robert in the last 2 or 3 days. We hope that all is well with him, and whatever is going on. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Miss Brianna, his soon-to-be ex-wife, I guess that she and Mr. Wu Tang have decided to make their relationship public, because they have been seen all on the night on the towns, at various parties. I also want to go into my next story. If you guys are not following this story, a lady on YouTube by the name of Chopping It Up with Roz, there seems to be a war between her and another content creator. And in the midst of all this, I'm kind of like, who's telling the truth? Who's telling a lie? Everybody has a side that they have picked, a side that they're on. But when I listen to this lady right here, versus everyone else, it does seem like a lot of exposure is coming from this lady who has lost a child through gun violence that could have been prevented. But yet, you all on the internet and on social media and on your YouTube platform with this type of drama.
I can say with certainty that it doesn't seem like you love any of your sons. any of your sons, and I think that you have some type of attraction to your little girl. That's weird. I don't think it's a mother's love, because I don't believe Bumpy Johnson possessed that type of energy for her offspring. I tell you guys this all the time, but I don't think that she likes any of her sons. She may like the one that can sing just a little bit, right?
This is
Just
her
a teeny bitty bit.
accusing
Y'all know
the
it's
other
real
lady
minute with me, right?
of sexually assaulting her kids. Like I don't understand that part. I don't get how you accuse someone of sexually assaulting their child when you've had a child that's been murdered in a situation that could have been prevented, that you could have stopped, that you could have gotten the car with and clearly stopped this whole thing. Listen, life is so crazy right now. Like, you shouldn't even be on the internet trying to bully anybody or worried about what anybody. Let me go over here to my little mini refrigerator. Grab me. You should not be worried about what anybody has to say about it. I find all these people, they have something in common. Miss Brianna, formerly known as Mrs. LaTRUTH. And I want to get back to that. I wanted to touch on this story because this is an even wilder story where this lady here is calling the police on people for harassment on the internet on YouTube. That's kind of a fresh story for me, but I'm really close to one of the narratives that's involved in this situation, and um who and even me, things that are coming to me, I'm like, no person could really do that. I thought I could say that about, Mr. LaTruth and Mrs. LaTruth, but this situation here is a whole totally different situation where this lady here, she does things to people, and if you do it back to her, she's going to call the police, she's going to play victim, and she wants you locked up. Then she's going to get mad when you prove it and think that she's calling you out on some bullshit when you really done called her out on her bullshit. And it's crazy because she's too old to be doing it. You 50 years old, 50 and up. You shouldn't even be on these internet streets like this, little mama. You shouldn't even be on it. Let me get back to let me go back to what I was focused on, because this this really ain't even my thing, you know. The Roz thing is not really my thing. And then it's crazy because it actually stems from Latrice Allen. I mean, the drama, we've been following her for years. Latrice has been, she's one of the greats on the internet. I started following her on YouTube, but it kind of just spilled over into some other things. But back to these Hamptons, I want to get back to this, and this is why I say that Brianna and Mr. Janelle have made their relationship public. This is kind of what happened over the last few nights when they were out on a premiere, on a meet and greet, on a hosting, if you will, at a club named Traffic. Now, she is saying that she is now a part of the Wu Tang Clan. In the movie, she has inserted her own self because I've not seen any proof, any production with her involved actually in the Wu Tang Clan movie itself. But she has definitely inserted herself in this movie, in this premiere. She's saying that she's included in the movie and that she is now as what she's doing. What I can't understand is how does Janelle sit there and let her do it? He worse than Mr. LaTruth. He gonna end up looking like the big dummy. I believe. I really believe Bree is playing her cards exactly the way she wanted to play her cards. She's doing that. She's networking in a way that she wants to do freely Because you gotta understand, she even made up in her mind she ain't finna never let another nigga control her. She's not gonna do that. Nobody else is going to control Brianna. And right now, because of her thinking like that, she's out of control. She's out of control. She said this comeback is personal. And I can't help but think when she says that this comeback is personal, she really wants to give it to her soon to be ex-husband. Somewhere down the line, he really did hurt this young lady. I believe that he did, but I believe she wasn't without seeing her own self. I think her way of trying to gain access to the Hollywood world is not going. She's not doing it in a way that she has to do. She doesn't have to do things like this to gain access into the Hollywood world. You know, because it's giving very much who you had to fuck to get here. It's giving it. You just up now. You just all of a sudden up and now you on the Wu Tang Clan series on Hulu. Girl, who you had to fuck besides John L. and Country Wayne? Who else you had to fuck? I think it's going. It's given. That's what I had to do to get here. That's why her hair has been in those locks. She don't have to do nothing really, to her hair. Hey, I'm on a mission right now. I just gotta get it and go. I just gotta get it and go. I gotta get it and go. Not only does she have him around her kids, I am going to insinuate, assume, and allege that Mr. John L was there even around Mr. LaTruth's daughter. Since Mr. LaTruth's daughter was on vacation with Miss Brianna, Robert's daughter was there, the Sharia. And, from watching, as I stated in the last video, that, John L, based on his background, he was in the same area. He was in the same area, you know. But I guess, whatever Miss Brianna wants to do, she's going to do. She's made that very clear. It seems like she has Janelle in the palm of her hand, and he is eating out of the palm of her hand like a little bird. Mm, I can't wait to see this maybe like 3, 4, 6 months down the line. What's really going on with her and Janelle later on. Because all of these things that she says she's doing or she does or she has going on, we haven't seen it. The movie Tainted never happened. We know what happened with that. Never happened. You never walked in New York Fashion Week. That never happened. We never saw pictures of that. That never happened. Hmm. I wonder why. Because you are definitely in denial. This is just crazy to watch. I definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like right now. Hit the like button as you guys always do, and thank you for doing that. And continue to chime in on those comments. I have so many comments on my videos. Thank you guys, and continue to run the views up and continue to hit the subscribe button. Please. Till next time, I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you guys have a happy Easter this weekend. Don't get too many eggs for the Easter bunny. Subscribe, and that's my time to talk with D.